Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Hey, everybody. It's Glass City Pickers.
I'm Chris.
I'm Tanya. We got Buffalo Picker with us. Go ahead, Buffalo.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Buffalo Picker. I am a part-time reseller. I've been selling for 2.5 years. I also work full-time for the federal government, and I am retired military. And I'm glad to be here tonight with the Buffalo Picker. I mean, with the Glass City Pickers. All over the place.
Yeah, glad to have you. Glad to have you.
So, how's everything been going on your platforms?
Everything's good. I mean, FBM. I mean, I've been doing good in FBA and FBM with Amazon. eBay, I've been getting quite a few sales, a little bit more than normal, really. Actually got to mail out some eBay tomorrow. I have that buffer with my eBay, so once the order come in, I got 2 days to get it out.
Right.
Like the handling time. So sometimes that time is pushed to 3 days. So, but yeah, everything been good. I mean, for the 2 platforms that I sell on, I mean, I just ventured out more into FBM because of the Amazon change. But other than that, everything's good.
Same here. So I wasn't with you guys on Friday or Sunday because we have shipped out 200 plus products in the last 2 weeks, honestly. And it's just been, I figured I would wrap and pack and Chris could handle the show.
Yeah,
Right.
It was a tough, just for, just now, this being our avenue to Amazon and to keep generating that revenue from Amazon it's been different. You know what I'm saying? When you're used to packing all the stuff, getting it out the house, waiting on things set. So it's been a rough ride, man. But somebody got to do it, so why not us? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been bumping, man. It's been jumping like dynamite, man. It's been blowing up. So I'm happy that the transition has been a good transition. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, trying to hit a little goal right now. We set it at 10 biscuits. So if we hit them 10 biscuits in these 30 days, we can say we reached one of the goals. So
yeah, y'all. I mean, just like y'all talking about, I mean, you definitely have to have teamwork in order to make it work.
Yeah.
Teamwork
make the dream work.
That's right. It seems like y'all got a plan, so that's good.
Well, I don't know that we have a plan. We just kind of maybe make it look good that we have a plan, but
Hey, sometimes
I do have a plan to hit that 10 in 30 days though, and I'm almost there, so we're gonna get it.
Yeah.
It's a whole new what do I want to say? Experience with doing the merchant fulfilled. Whole nother. You always used to tell us that Amazon was a whole nother beast as opposed to eBay. Merchant fulfilled is a whole nother beast.
This my 30 days right here.
Yeah, see, that's where we want to be. See?
Yeah, that's my 30 days.
You used to send us those in text, and that would inspire us. And I haven't gotten any in a while.
He ain't got nothing else to say.
You forgot about that.
He ain't got nothing else to say.
Screw that. I ain't sending no more.
He ain't got nothing else to say about that.
I mean, y'all don't need the motivation. You already.
No. It wasn't about the motivation. Not to cut you off. It wasn't about the motivation. Honestly, the motivation was always the icing on the cake. It was more about we see what this guy has put in front of us from the jump. And we see it's really going to work, and that just make us want to work even harder. That's all.
It's been really good. It's been a really eye-opening experience. I don't want it to stop anytime soon, even though I'm exhausted. I really don't. I think it's great. I can't wait to get to the stores that I get to and ship out more.
Well,
yeah, I mean, this like I've been saying all along since I first started making Amazon money. And y'all was still over on the eBay money,
right?
Is that Amazon is a whole different kind of money. And it's all about how well you can feed the beast. If you're going to feed the beast, well, you're going to get paid well. If you're going to half feed the beast, you're going to get paid halfway. So y'all see now that it's unlimited, amount of money you can make. You putting a goal out there, which is good, but just wait until you can double that goal you set it now.
Right.
So
well, that's the whole mission. You know what I'm saying? Double to triple it. If that can happen, you know where you're going for real. I'm looking at the situation like, with this pandemic and everything, and all the things that have been changed where, you're limited to places you could source at. We always already said, we got a death pile, but it's not a death pile like some of these other people have, because they going thrifting and all that stuff. And that was our new plan too, to hit more estate sales and hit more garage sales coming, this year. That was one of our goals. We might not have had it written down, but we talked about it. And that was one of our goals to do. And
then we got sat down with this
pandemic.
Yeah,
we got our brakes pumped. So like some of the stores that we, usually go interact in and go, can't do it right now. So all them closed. It looked bare. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like, hey man, you go to 1 or 2 spots, man, and if you're doing what you're doing, you check that box right there and get your paper. So
right.
It's many ways, man. Well, what the topic of, we ain't never get to the topic of the show was, man. The topic of the show tonight to us was, boy, this fabulous word in retailing right now. And I'm going to ask you.
Go ahead.
The thing about price gouging. How do you want to put it?
How do you answer a buyer that wants to say you're price gouging or ask why you are or something like that?
It's been big again, man.
Yeah. I mean, I answer that question very political. I mean, politically. That's how I answer that question, because the thing is if I got 100 customer out there buying that item for the price that you complaining about, it's not really worth my time to put a whole lot of energy into your complaint.
Right.
Now, if I had 100 people complaining with one person, not, then yeah, I got to put a whole lot of time and energy, because that could be potentially 100 products coming back to the house. And I ain't trying to have 100 products coming back. So to answer the question in a nutshell, what I do when I have a complaint like that, I think about how I would be in a position, and that's how I try to answer the question. I send a response back to them. I try to keep it friendly. I try to keep it tactful, and I try to make my point, but in a tactful manner that doesn't put them in a defensive mode.
Correct.
And then from there, I shut it down. I don't have nothing else to say about that. I mean, because it's just one person complaining out of 50 to 100 orders. And to me, it's not even worth my time even putting more energy into that. So once that complaint come across the table, yeah, I'm not going to ignore it, because it's going to linger. But I go ahead and respond to it, in a professional manner, and then I move on.
So we didn't have a complaint or anything, but you know how like Amazon, I don't know if you ever paid attention or if they do it for you. They'll send you an email. As a seller of this particular product, this person has a question. So I had that question happen to me this week. And basically they thought I was price gouging on one of my products that I have sold a crap ton, like 50 products, 50 items of the same product, and not one question. Anyways, long story short, I just basically replied back, I don't think people understand that it's your time, your energy, you're buying the product. You have to pay for shipping on part of it. You have to pay for the Amazon fees. I don't think that most people understand that. And so where they think you're making $30 on a product, you're really only making maybe 10 on some, because of all those other fees that the public just doesn't get a grasp of, because they're saying just one thing in the price. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I mean. She never replied back. Hey, Land Shark. Hey, Westmax.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have those. You're gonna have, now that word has become a household word in this pandemic. You're gonna have a lot. You're gonna have a lot more. I mean, but like like we just said, as long as you answer the question, don't try to avoid it,
Right.
and be respectful with it. I mean, I pretty much went the one I had. Well, I have received 2 in the last 2 weeks, and the one lady, I just showed her some empathy, and I still sent her the packages, because she didn't fully put in a request to have a refund through Amazon the proper way. And then the other lady, I was sympathetic with her as well, and I wrote her back. And in so many words, I just told her that there's no way that I could go and retrieve an item, package it, take it to the post office and pay the fees, the Amazon fees, along with the taxes, and get it to her for the same price that a local store may be selling it for.
No way.
Right.
No way.
And so I never heard back from her,
Well, I think go ahead.
But I mean, I wasn't disrespectful. Like I said, all those messages, that stuff is on file. So you have to be very tactful when you talking to these people, because they can blow it up. And then, like we all know, those are Amazon customers, not ours.
Right. Well, as I look this, I feel like the way they're approaching it more per se is because of the pandemic. You know what I mean? So that's why everybody is going to this word, gouging and all that, gouging, everything else you want to put to the mat. But me personally, the way I've been looking at it is that you can go out and get it yourself then.
Yeah, I mean,
go get it yourself.
I mean, that's the way you can look at it. And, that's the way you feel personally.
Yeah, that's
on the personal side, that's the way I feel.
Right.
But on the business side,
I
gotta respect my brand. I'm gonna be political with my response.
Well, everything we hit them with was that politically correct, and then told them thank you after that. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to let you know that we do care about Amazon customers. You know what I'm saying? So, I just thought about that. I was just like, man, I just want to put that out there and see what everybody thinking, how they dealing with when they getting attacked for thinking they taking advantage of the situation.
I mean, it covered territory. I put that in one of my videos about FBM. Is that stuff, right there, price gouging, being accused of price gouging, that comes with the territory. I mean, like, on the video I made, I specifically had the lowest price on Amazon selling that item with the buy box.
Yeah.
And the lady still said I was price gouging. And I'm like, you got 10 other people selling this way higher than me, and you coming at me about price gouging. I'm like, man, are you for real? But like I said, it wasn't nothing personal. I gave her a professional response on my price and how I came up with it. And that was it, man. Just left it alone after that.
Yeah, well, you can't go back and forth with the customer, because the customer to the world, the customer is always right. So there's no use to going back and forth with them. I just was just thinking about it today, like, man, I'm this word. What made it trigger to me? I was watching the news, and they were talking about price gouging. And it just hit me, man. I'm like, man, are they serious, man? I said, people that's going out, sacrificing whatever they need to sacrifice to make sure they got what they need, and maybe they can get what you need. Okay? So where was it a fair exchange? It's a robbery. Because I don't think that can't be a robbery.
Yeah, I mean, they ain't looking at it like that, man.
No.
They're not looking at the fact that you provide them convenience where they don't have to leave their home.
Correct.
The package is going to come to their house. All they got to do is open the box, take it in the kitchen or wherever they're going to use it for. And they're not looking at it like that, man. They're looking at the fact that you should be selling that to them the same price that she can go or he could go to Walmart and get it.
Right.
And it don't work like that.
No.
I mean, but most of the time you have to look at too is a lot of these people complaining they are new. They've been forced to use Amazon and eBay because in the past they had to use it, but now they can't get out like they used to. So now they learning about Amazon and eBay and how it working. So that's what I look at too. Maybe they new at buying on these platforms. So like I said, I don't take that stuff personal, man. I mean, I just, I handle it on a professional manner. And like I said, if the numbers was in reverse, if it was 100 people complaining and one person was okay with the price, oh yeah, then I'm gonna put some time and energy in that to fix that because I don't want them products coming back to me.
Right. Well, you know, to me, it's a mixture of everything that's going on that made me just think people are putting this into claim or putting this out there. You know what I'm saying?
Because I mean, it's the news media driven, man. At one time, it was just like all over the media about price gouging and price gouging. Like every channel you turned on, they was talking about price gouging. So, that stuff resonated in people's mind, and then they start thinking about the stuff they purchasing and how much they paying for it. And I wouldn't have to pay for this if I could go to Walmart or some local grocery store or whatever,
The mom and pop store.
Yeah. So I hope that new resellers coming into Amazon, and I say new, I'm talking about people that was able to get on their first Q4 or people that just started in January before all this kicked off and they trying to figure their way out in the resale game. Now, I hope those type people don't get in trouble with reselling because that's the type of person that will take that email and get personal with it.
Right.
Like just how, like you said, Chris, how we were thinking, like, what the heck you mean on price gouging? You could have went to the store and got it yourself, Right. So I hope those people, are more professional or on their game a little bit better than to try to approach that in that manner, unprofessional manner, because Amazon will let you know quick that these are our customers, not yours.
Hey, Buffalo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a product, man, and I'm gonna pull this out to you, and you tell me how long did we have these? Give me 1 second.
Okay. So tell you how many more boxes you got to pack tonight?
Well, since I've been home, we have packed 17 today. I've got an eBay one to pack and one more for Amazon. Our honestly, our merchant fulfilled has been off the chart. And like, this is our first time ever doing it. So I'm like, shit. And it was a pain last week because I was on 10. So I was working 10 hours, get up at 4:30 and working 10 hours. Mama wasn't a happy camper when she got home and then had to, help wrap all those packages. And then that's why I said earlier, I don't know if anybody else heard it. That's why I didn't come to the show Friday because I was so busy packing. I figured Chris can handle it. And then Sunday, another huge shipment came out, but I did finally do the, have the post lady. We have a great mail lady, schedule for them to pick it up. So now everything's in the garage, open the door and she grabs it all and takes it, which is a great.
So this your normal route lady, postal lady that picks. Yeah. Oh, okay. I did see that on USPS, and I was like, moving forward, that's how I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah,
because just set it up, they come pick it up.
Yeah, because honestly, the first shipment we had go out, it was 50 packages, and I had the kids take it, and they wanted to kill me.
I took I think 137 packages to the post office, but they let me take it to the dock. So that was good where I could take it and put it in the containers myself. And all they had to do was roll it back in the back and process it. But because that place I take it to, the 24-hour post office, is like a hub for distribution.
Right.
So that was good, to do that. But I prefer to not have to do that and just set it up where they can just, like you said, let up the garage and they can get it.
Yep, that's all I did. You basically give them your address. You tell them where to pick it up from. I say the garage, and she backs the truck right up and puts it in there. And then thankfully yesterday, because I couldn't find a box anywhere,
500.
So she dropped off 500 boxes to me. And it was funny because I pulled in the driveway and I had a couple of boxes from Lowe's, and she's like, put them back. Put those. I just dropped off 500 to you. Put them back. But it was it's great. I love the way it works out. It works out great. The kids love it. They don't have to ship 50 boxes to the post office for mom now and mom and dad. So that's a good thing.
Hey, my plastic sleeves came in. I ordered those things on what's the day? Tuesday. I ordered them Monday and I got them this morning.
I got mine today too.
Yeah, I'm saying one day.
Yeah.
I got them in one day. In those boxes, I got confirmation on my USPS boxes that I ordered yesterday. I got a confirmation last night that they already shipped. So I'm thinking it's here where they, you can get the boxes.
Well, that's a good thing, because it took me a couple weeks to get my boxes. And then I was panicking because we had all these orders to ship out. And I'm like, what am I going to do? And then thankfully he called and he's like, guess who's here with boxes? I was like, oh, yes.
I don't know if you noticed one of those listings we was on, I pulled mine off because I didn't have the boxes. So I was like, nah, I ain't going looking for no boxes. I'm going to wait till those boxes come in.
Right.
Then I'll put them back out there.
Well, we was finding some, straggling boxes going to the post office, going inside the post office.
I did.
Some.
Yep. I got some today. Yep.
That was kind of here nor there too. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that boxes did come in. I'm talking about she was hauling. Then I had a few friends around. Hey man, help her pull them boxes off there, man. Put them up in the space where we can get them. He's
like, how many boxes exactly did you order?
I didn't know she had ordered that many. Last time she told me she ordered them, Buffalo, she told me she ordered 100 and plus. So I'm thinking, okay, she got about 200 and some, probably about 200 hours at the least. I was thinking she had coming. No. She had 100 and some in each size. You know what I'm saying?
I needed them.
And you need those boxes, man.
That I need them.
Especially with what we doing right now, you need those boxes. It's like, and I can tell you personally, you need them because I had those boxes sitting out there in the garage in a corner, just collecting dust. And once we started doing FBM, I ran out. So you can never have enough.
No.
Well, especially with what's going on right now.
Yeah, thankful to have them.
To back up a little bit, you said about new people starting. I know my niece. I'm trying to convince them to look at other avenues for sending into Amazon, because they just literally started like February.
Yep, at the
January, February.
End of January, beginning of February,
and they were doing really well. Yeah. And then it all came to a halt. And they're newbies, so they don't know. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to talk to her and trying to get her to maybe get some other items, go to different avenues, Yeah,
I mean, if y'all gonna mentor them, you definitely got to put them on the right track. You can't leave them out there reaching in the dark.
Right.
You gotta put them on the right track. You may not want to like completely fill their plate, but you want to give them enough to work with.
Right.
Well, I was personally, when she brought that up to me about, giving them something to work with, I was personally trying to tell her, yeah, that's fine and dandy. You can give them something to work with, but you got to make sure they working it the same way we gonna work it. So you know what I'm saying? That's the
I mean, it's no different. It's no different than what we already agreed upon.
Right.
And eventually once we start trusting each other, we kind of like branched out a little bit, like, I'm not going to try to control your money. You're not going to try to control my money, but at the same time, we're going to try to help each other make money.
Correct.
And that's what that's how you're going to have to approach it with them, is that they got to understand that this is not just a game where you're going to continue to feed them. you're gonna get them enough to stand up on their feet, but then at some point they got to bring something to the table too.
They were doing really good. I was really proud of them. They were really doing good.
I was happy that they got their
I just think
thing
that
jumped
this whole
off.
pandemic and everything, and then just to
now they didn't got a little nervous probably.
Hey man,
but I think it's time to get nervous.
Yeah, I mean, do they still go out or they just at home?
I think
they I don't believe they're going too much out.
Working.
Mikey is
I think Mike's still working,
but I know the Nisi not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Her situation. She's a bartender, so she's not going out.
Working.
You know what I mean? She's not working right now, so that's like okay, a good source of income that shut down. Then they trying to start this other source of income, and then it then got shut down.
It shouldn't be shut down though.
Well, I'm saying I really would like to talk to him. Honestly, and I haven't talked to him in a minute. I would really like to talk to him. She communicate with him more than I per se, but I would really like to talk to him and tell him, just because this little thing didn't happen to y'all got to look at other ways to spite everything that's going on. Y'all got to look at other ways to make your business grow. You
can't in any business, man. You can't let a roadblock stop you. You got to find your way around that roadblock. It's just like Blockbuster, for instance.
Yeah.
They didn't get around the roadblock. So what happened? They went out of business. They didn't change their business model. So they went out of business. You gotta be able to adjust, man. You got to be able to adjust, and I would suggest when y'all talk to them is you got to figure out before you even start trying to revive their business, you got to figure out how bad they want the business.
Yeah.
You don't need to throw out all those gems and then come to figure out in 2 months they really weren't resellers.
No, I think they do.
I've been there, done that with throwing out gems to people that don't want it. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
So I would give them kudos because everything that we told them to do and everything that we presented to them on every level of this business, they have tried to do. And and before this little thing gave them a hiccup, they were hitting us back with what we sold this, we sold that, we did this, we did that. You know what I'm saying? And then
it was nice. It was nice to see that.
And then
it's just like us. It's like when I introduce y'all to the business, it's like you creating a baby and you nurturing it, you watch it crawl, and now it's walking, and now it's like it's growing up. So you proud of that.
I'm running.
so that's what you want to look at, the people that you're trying to mentor. First off, you got to figure out, is the desire there the same type of desire that you all have? Is it there? And if you figure if it's there, then from there you can't let the baby die. You got to figure out how you can revive that baby, because right now they dying.
Well, you got more than just them. We got a new group of babies trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? And they came with a question today about a product, and she was telling them how to situate it, get it to where you wanted to get it, and put your numbers on it. Me personally, I was like, separate each package, separate each bundle of what you're trying to sell, because they're selling them singular on eBay. Separate each one, don't bundle them. Separate each one so you can get more for your buck.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So you got some young people that's trying to, right now maneuver their way through this pandemic and still try to get them some money.
Yeah.
And it's really like and I do see that they like the desire. They sit there and they listening, and they're not fake taking notes. That's the funny thing. They're not fake taking notes.
Yeah, don't get a house full of kids, man.
No. 2 or 3, okay. They doing their thing on their own, but they just coming from us with some advice. And the advice that they have been questions and the things it's been like, okay, y'all really trying to get there. Y'all want to get there. So if y'all follow some of this blueprint and put y'all own little butter and on the lobster, you're gonna eat good.
Yeah.
That's just that simple.
I mean, I'm just, I'm just saying, in a jokeful way that, this ain't for everybody, man.
Correct.
You can only give it to the people that really want it. Some people gonna pan themselves out, but then you got some people, they will try to talk the game and, put it down the way you want to hear it, but then at the end of the day, they get zero results.
Right.
So that's what you got to pay attention to. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you overwhelming yourself with people trying to get them spent up to get this blessing that you have, and they really ain't putting in the work to earn it.
Right.
So that's what you don't want to do. I mean, I have come to the conclusion that, I have trained enough people to give back, and some of them did something with it, some of them didn't, but at this point right here now, I'm focused on building my business, my brand, getting it to the point where I want to sit back and say, I have reached my ultimate goal where I want to go with this business when I first thought about getting into it. So, don't tire yourself down, basically what I'm saying, with trying to, just because somebody come in, they see what you're doing, they want to sit down and have a 1 hour seminar.
No,
we don't do that.
Consultation with you, trying to get how you do the business.
No. We ain't no.
Yeah.
We did that with my older auntie and uncle. We try to do that with them. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
They wasn't ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So
it ain't for everybody, man.
No, they wasn't ready for it. And to be truthful, I don't feel like that time is needed to be spent on trying to help them. It need to be spent on trying to help us. I don't mind giving them some help. I told them they can call my phone anytime. If I can help them, I help them. When you didn't gave them an open line and you don't get no phone call or no text, that makes me feel like you doing okay.
No, I mean, it basically answer your question, really.
Yeah, it makes me feel
that's
like
what it does.
Doing okay, or you learning what you
No, it answers your question that they ain't into the resale game.
Correct.
That's the question that answers. I mean, it just, once people really get past the excitement of the money and start really doing the work, once they get that work on their back, that break them right there.
Hey, man.
You got to come home and take those tags off, clean the item, get it in condition to send it in and box everything up.
Yeah.
It's time to quit.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be like, hey, okay, this is what I want to do. That's why I tell people when I do this stuff right here, this ain't work to me. This is excitement.
Right.
This is excitement. My wife came outside and looked at all those boxes, and she was like, whoa, you got a lot of boxes. The normal dude would have been like, man, it was a lot of work. Nah, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to get some more. Because I know
right now.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, when you see those numbers pop up, and you looking at like, man, I made this. If I do a little bit more work, I can make this. That's all the motivation I need right there.
Look, we sold out of things today, and even though I'm exhausted, I sent the child out to go get more and listed it, and that's why I'll be wrapping in another half an hour, 40 minutes.
Hey, man, I look at it like this. All those are blessings to me.
Right.
That's how I look at them. I don't just look at the numbers and everything. I look at everything as a blessing. Because I tell people, some people was telling me, man, I ain't working. I did da. I even put some. I was on Madden today. After I got done taping boxes and stuff, getting them prepped and ready, and getting stuff prepped and ready, so she could come and just wrap and label.
Yeah.
I got done with that, and I was talking to a guy online.
I don't know how to spell.
And he the schools didn't shut down, so his situation is kind of funky right now. You know what I mean? So I'm telling him he didn't want to subscribe to our channel, and he watching videos. You dig? I have told him to subscribe to your channel and watch them videos, and then come back at me and tell me what you think. Because like I said, if you ain't gonna just look at the numbers, look at something that could be a side hustle for you till you get back to your numbers that you used to doing in your life. But this can also be something that can still put some food on the table, pay a couple bills, put some gas in the car.
Let me just say thank you, everybody, for joining us. Those of you that are here, I am trying to say hi and read this little alphabet of conversation.
Pop it on the screen.
Huh?
Yeah, put it up.
You can pop it on the screen.
Yeah, pop it up.
I know, but I'm just trying. I'm like, I can't see this stuff, and
you'll never wear your readers.
Yeah.
What's up, Land Shark? OG.
I don't even know if everybody's still here.
Hey,
they might have left us.
Yeah, they probably be gone, but still, what's up?
Land Shark's still here.
Yeah, Land Shark's still around, man. He hang out with us, man.
You put that comment up there, better to have and not need, and then to need and not have.
That was our boxes.
Yeah. And then I remember I stepped away from the scene for a minute. I was gonna tell you. Now you remember these things right here.
They're show and tell.
No, I'm not keeping this for show and tell. You remember this thing right here, right?
What's that?
I'm telling you all, we've had this little set since I think we started eBay. Okay. It finally
Put it big.
Oh.
That's gray, ain't it?
Right there.
Yeah.
Is that gray?
Yeah. Gray, red, and black.
And finally this freaking thing sold tonight.
The old Jordan baby booty that sold, man.
Yeah, those things sell in the springtime.
Yeah, that's that.
Those things don't sell. I've had them for 2 years.
We didn't sold some though.
Hey,
we didn't sold a lot. We sold a lot, but they did slow up a lot.
I was like, good gravy! It finally sold.
This container right here was loaded with them. And you see where it at now?
Yeah, they slowed up.
Y'all might be overpricing.
No one hurt. No one tight. No one.
Now you're accusing me of price gouging. Is that what you're doing?
Screw trying to get every penny.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, mine sold. I had a whole container. I spent on that stuff right there. I spent between those and the suits and the little booties. I spent probably over $700, $800 on those because I was giving them for a good price somewhere, and that's all I got remaining of those booties. The booty and the hat.
Land Shark is going to do a live show at the top of the hour with Queen City Picker.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We'll be the
we'll check it out
for sure. Oh, Harry, what's up, Harry? You got your ventriloquist dummy, huh?
Looking close will scare the hell out of people. I know they're right in there.
That's she will too. Oh, Harry, man. Asking about his ventriloquist dummy.
See what's in them. That's a good idea. I never even thought of that. Big Tom should use those.
What's that?
Just like he does, so that you can just see what's in there and.
Yeah. I got them all in the garage.
I see a lot of people have their stuff labeled, and you
I got that. Yeah, the garage. I got in the garage. I got A all the way across the top, A to Z across the top, and then at the bottom of my shelves, I got double A to Z all the way across.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do a video on that too once I get it like I want it.
Well, it's still truthfully, I was happy that mug got sold. You know what I'm saying? When I looked on the phone and she came out and said, oh, one of them Jordan booties sold. I was like, I already seen it. I was like, heck no, go ahead then. I can't wait to show TA. Look, we still got a few of these. We still got about 4 or 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that one you have right there is a popular one. Yeah. That's why I'm shocked y'all still got it. We got a few of them like that. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, I when I went in the store, I went in
little Harry sitting on the table.
Little Harry sitting on the table. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Hey, when we went to Burlington in Pennsylvania, and I seen all kind of Nike and Jordan little booties right there. Scrooge McDuck, she was like, she was like, not right now. We ain't messing with them right now.
I'll tell you, man, somebody told me, I heard these young girls, and it's almost changed my mind on those things. And they were saying, oh, those don't sell, that people don't buy that stuff no more. You know, I'm glad I didn't listen to them. Right. Well, I can say we made a profit. So
Hey, we made a profit. That's all I can say about that situation. We made a profit, and it wasn't no bad one either for what we paid for it. You know what I'm saying? And we it been sitting at the house, so it ain't like it's been paying no fees to nobody or doing nothing. Still Fred brand new because we put it in here when we got them. After we list them, put them right in here so we know where they at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Put it in the eBay Amazon room, put it up, and she knew right where to go get it.
Right.
You know, so it was just like, man, cool.
Yeah.
I've been Simply Dana. Hello. I've been trying to do anything I can.
Dana the one that put together that
the video, yeah.
Dana
man,
the one put together the PSA.
Out,
yeah.
Somebody was talking to me about it the other day. I gotta go check that out. You know what I mean? And see what that's about. Hey, Dana, the Glass City Pickers would have loved to be in that with y'all.
He said Scrooge McDuck. He always does.
Scrooge McDuck. Yeah. I swear I wish that we could have been in that with y'all, but we really didn't want to lie to kick it that we wasn't going out hustling. She wanted to do a quarantine video of the resellers, what y'all was doing at home and under quarantine. But I said we went under quarantine because we've been out getting it. So I didn't want to say, hey, baby, let's put a video out that we under quarantine and we ain't been under quarantine. So I'm glad to know that you did that, man. I hope one time we can put a video together, all us resellers of out here getting it again. That's what I want to do. Put a video together of us out here getting it again. But I'm gonna go check the video out, that's for sure. Yep, I'm gonna go check that out, man. And Buffalo, tell me, man. Now, you said you still been jumping on eBay, right?
Yeah, eBay been doing well, but not in comparison with Amazon.
I wasn't going to even try to make you compare that.
Right.
The only thing I want to ask, since you've been doing good with eBay, what's the type of stuff you've been selling on eBay? You've been selling your Barbies? You've been getting rid of your
no. I don't even list those Barbies on eBay. It's the eBay Barbies sell well on eBay during Q4. Anytime before that, you can sell like the more modern Barbies or whatever. Yep. But I don't even attempt to sell Barbies on eBay at all. All my Barbies go straight to Amazon when I do box them up and ship them. But I have been selling on eBay a lot of toys, a lot of figures, action figures mostly, and I mean some stuff I had since Toys R Us went out of business.
For real?
Yeah, I had people buying these items that I was like, man, I had to. Good thing about when I do list my item on eBay, I have down there where it says custom UPC. I put down there like what container it in or what rack I put it on. Like all my racks have a number on it. So if it's on like 13 and that custom UPC, I put rack 13 or I put container A or container B or whatever. So it was like when I went to look, I was like, do I still have this? And went in there and had 3. And the crazy thing is 2 of them sold back to back.
Whoa.
I paid $2 for these things, man. I sold them for $19.99.
Man.
Plus shipping.
Hey, that's winner chicken dinner right there.
Yeah,
chicken dinner. Well, you know, you got to get more creative, man, in this game. I see a lot of people get creative on Instagram and stuff, making masks and all that type of stuff. So you got to get creative, man. I heard sewing machines and what else? Hair clippers. I heard sewing machine and hair clippers are something to bite on right now if you're able to get hair clippers or sewing machines, because they are very popular right now.
Big time, did you freeze?
Buffalo Picker didn't froze again.
Did I?
Yeah, you back. Did you hear what I said?
Oh. Now we're responding to Rise and Grind.
I didn't hear a word you said.
I'm sorry. I was responding to I was supposed to be on his show tomorrow night. So
I ain't got
he was sending me a message.
Right now. I'm working on another one.
Yeah. All good, bro. All good.
Hey, my bad, man.
No, I understand. I understand, my brother. Hey, Hollywood, baby. I understand.
I ain't got no time for your show right now. I'm on another one.
Hey, I got something else going on, baby. Yeah, man.
Now, what do you say, man?
Hey, anyway, man, all I was saying is, what was I saying?
I don't know.
It didn't ran its course. It's cool. It get greater later. That's all I say. It get greater later. But yeah, man, it's been good to know that you're making some sales on eBay too. You know what I mean? Like I said, we've been dipping and dabbing on eBay. Some things that we had, man. I listed a couple of new things on there yesterday. I listed a few things on there yesterday that we had, man. So, you know, and eBay is okay over here too. We can't say this weekend really did okay for us this weekend. And like I said, we just got that little thing sold on there. So
that, cool. And then I got a few more. So
yeah,
we're gonna.
Yeah. Hey, y'all niece just popped in.
What's up, Niecy?
That's the one we were talking about, Jenna.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna call her when we're done here, and they're gonna get pushing on Amazon again.
Sooner than
later, they were doing really good, and I was really proud of them. Honestly,
we're gonna get them live. That's what we're gonna do.
But we're gonna
get them live. We're gonna get them live and tell us where they at and what they trying to do and where they want to go. That's what we're gonna do. Get them live. You know, put them on the spot. You know, it's called put it on the glass.
We're gonna right now we're gonna do show and tell and
wrap
this up because I got more rapping to do.
Yeah.
Right.
And I left y'all Friday and Sunday, so now I'm just gonna tell you, I got more rapping to do. We gotta wrap this up.
Yeah. So, like I said, we got a show and tell right now. You know.
Hey, Callie, what's up? I'm getting ready to wrap this up, Callie, because I got rapping to do.
Callie.
What's up, Clay?
Callie.
Clay calls us, man.
Hey, Callie. Yeah, man. It's been a good smooth grind, man. I can really say that, man. I'm not gonna be complaining. I'm not gonna be crying. I'm not gonna do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna stick to the script and keep trying to do the best I can. You know.
Right.
Thanks, Clay's Closet.
What's up,
right.
Clay? How you feeling, Mr. CC? Yeah, man. Toledo, Ohio. Glass City Pickers is in the building, along with that Georgia boy, Buffalo Picker. Yes, sir.
All right. You
ready?
got something to show?
What you
Buffalo,
want to show?
You got anything to show?
You got anything you want to show, Buffalo?
No, I don't have anything to show because I haven't went out and got anything. But I do have a surprise for Friday once I seal this deal. I've been working on a couple of deals between yesterday and today. And I can go ahead and say one of the ladies I'm meeting, she have 800 barbers. And then this other lady I'm meeting, we already on seal the deal, but I'm going to talk about it on the Friday show. But for its show and tell for the night, I really don't have anything. I showed pretty much everything on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yes, Kelly, I have been the packing machine. We have been.
No, hey, she really have been. You know, I've been doing my due diligence, but she really been putting that work in hard. So I'm trying to, for here on out, just make sure I had the boxes already taped and ready, whatever sizes we need to send out. I'm making sure all of them is ready for her. So when she come in here to go with her Tasmanian Devil roll, she ready to turn into the Tasmanian Devil Packer. I'm gonna have everything already prepped and ready for her to go. You know, so it won't be no discrepancies. We got you. You know what I'm saying? So this is the Glass City Pickers right here. But I got something I'm gonna show y'all.
Thanks, Clay's Closet. I appreciate that. Because not everybody think. No, I'm kidding. Shh, that's our secret. How positive and friendly we are.
Hey, don't let them fool. Don't let us fool you, man. Don't let us fool you. But we try honestly. Hey, if y'all ain't looked up on my shelf,
and look who's here.
Tickle Me Elmo.
Well, and deal for deal.
Oh, what's up, deal for deal? How you doing? Hope all is well. Tell little man he can get this right here. Mama, go on buy it for him. Tickle Me Elmo. Tickle Me Elmo. You know, we'll give you a family price. But anyway, Tickle Me Elmo, man. I tell you, Q4, I think we sold over 55 of Tickle Me Elmo.
Oh, more than that.
Over. I said over.
More than that.
I said over. What, about 100?
I'd say at least 100.
Okay. She put another 50 on there. So we sold over 100 Tickle Me Elmos. So just like you like them Barbies, Buffalo, we loved us some Tickle Me Elmo because he showed enough made it happen.
That version right there is from Walmart though, right?
No.
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Nope. They version a whole lot different. Here, let's laugh at Buffalo again.
One ticklish monster.
That don't look like the
No.
don't look like the Marshall's version.
It's TJ Maxx's where we got that at.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. I got one more. Now, I know y'all women at home or y'all men that can't get out to the beauty salon and all that good stuff, to the barber and all that. Well, we got a nice, see that?
Nice hair dryer for you.
Nice hair dryer. It'll straighten your hair a little bit with the little attachments they have on it. Get all them kinks and everything up out of it. But right here, we got this, man. When we was in, we had some of these. We didn't have some more of these, but we got our most when we was in Georgia with you. And we clinked up on them. You know what I'm saying? This was one that somebody called themselves returning. Never had been open or nothing out the plastic or anything.
Hey,
so
Kevin.
It came back from Amazon. So we went on and put it on eBay. So it's on eBay. So
wait, I want to make sure I don't want to miss anybody. Ooh, Callie, Eric, Kevin, Dana, Ali special. No, it wasn't an Ali special. It was TJ Maxx.
Oh, what are you talking about? No, it wasn't Ollie's. No, we didn't get. You know what? When we did go get some out of Ollie's, he right. When we did go get some out of Ollie's, yes, we went and got. We was loading up on them, and the manager put me on camera talking about she calling the
wasn't the Tickle Me Elmos,
yes, it was. Yes, they had them in the paper where the Tickle Me Elmos was on sale, and we was up early, and we went over there and got them, and then we almost ready to lump the get into it with the assistant manager. You know, yes, they were Tickle Me Elmos. Yes, they were.
There was no Tickle Me Elmos.
Yeah, they were.
It was something else, babe. I think
No,
it was something else, dude.
Tickle Me Elmos, man.
They never had those, man.
I can bet you my bottom last dollar it was Tickle Me Elmos.
It was $1. It wasn't the Tickle Me Elmo.
It was Tickle Me Elmos. What dials was it?
And that'll be part 2 of this show.
Anyway, we do get them from TJ Maxx, though, Eric. We do get them from TJ Maxx. But I know we didn't got some from Ollie's, too. But we do normally we get them from TJ Maxx. Huh?
That was a Tickle Me Chris.
That was a Tickle Me Chris. Yes, it was. Yeah, man. But like we said, man, we got some more wrapping and packing to do. So we're going to let y'all know we appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for coming out this Tuesday night and hanging with us. Our mentor and special guest is always Buffalo Picker, even though he got another show to do. So we're gonna let him.
Time for us right now.
We're gonna let him get up out of here on a positive note. So
that show is Wednesday, man.
I know, man. I'm just joking.
And tune in to
tune in Friday night at Buffalo Picker because he jumping off. Go ahead.
Tune in to Land Shark and is it Queen Picker?
Queen Picker
tonight.
Land Shark and Queen Picker is tonight. Land Shark, if you could put that link in here right quick so we can
Flippin' Hustler.
Put it out there.
Definitely catch us the next time. We'll be on with Buffalo Picker on Friday and then again Tuesday. Possibly next Tuesday, if not the one after.
Yes, possibly next Tuesday or the one after, definitely.
But we really appreciate everybody coming out. I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe.
Please.
Wash your hands.
Wash your butt.
Wash your hands.
Wash your butt.
Do
it all. Wash everything.
Queen City Pickers.
Queen City Picker. Okay. God bless y'all.
I've got packing to do, and 0500 comes early to me. So for me.
I'm just telling y'all, thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. And y'all have a blessed and great night.
Thanks, everybody.
Peace.